So, one of the most powerful questions I ask one of my clients when we're in a space of, okay, you might be falling into the scarcity trap or the limited belief trap is what if? So, if we say we don't have resources, we're limited, okay, what if you did have the resources? What if you had abundance? What if there was
Mhm.
all the tools, all the things in place? What would happen now? Or what would happen next? Because if we keep staying and keeping our energy in the
Mhm.
impossibility, the limitation of it all, we're just going to be in that small bubble of limitation, impossibility. And so that's why coaching is so incredible. And you don't need to hire a coach to receive coaching. You
Mhm.
can simply ask anybody to ask you, they're called evoking questions. But it's wonderful, and not asking open-ended yes or no questions, but evoking questions where
Mhm.
you get to slow down,
Mhm.
think critically, because here's another question or another answer that people will say if, and this is when I know they're not thinking critically. And
Mhm.
again, there's nothing wrong or bad or not about not thinking critically, but in my experience and research shows you will not find the new way or the way that's going to work for you until you think critically, you slow down and unpack and process it all. So when I say, well, what if, what if you did know? What if you did have? And if people say, I don't know, that tells a lot about where their energy is
Mhm.
and where their mindset is. And that's okay. But the next question is, what if you did know? Or if you did know, what might the answer be?
Mhm.
Or, let's just say I know someone in their industry, I know somebody who's in a similar space. Well, what would XYZ do? What would that person do? I don't, if it's still, I don't, what do you think they might do? Because my role as a coach is to bring you out of the detriment, out of the
Mhm.
scarcity, out of the limitation, so you can get back up into neutral first
Yeah.
and then ultimately up into the real innovative, creative, problem solving, critical thinking space that
Right.
can move you forward. I'm all about
Yeah.
progress. I want to move you forward. And if you're a business owner or running a business, I don't doubt or I know that you want to move things forward.
Yeah.
And really we behind the scenes we call it stinking thinking, and I'm
Yeah.
sure you've heard that before. That's really strong for a lot of people. They're used to the stinking thinking. And it's
Sure.
not coming from their business journey. It's coming from the way they were raised, the things that happened over the course of their life that they decided to collect that evidence over the different set of evidence.